The Tally Liam stood in the center of the small, rented flat, the fluorescent light of the kitchen casting a harsh glow on the stack of bills he held. His hands, perpetually chapped from washing up, trembled slightly. He was 22, an intern, and the weight of supporting 2 adults on a meager 3,000 rand a month was pressing the air out of his lungs. Across the room, Chloe, sleek and unbothered, scrolled through her phone. Her salary, a staggering 20,000 rand, was an abstract concept in their shared life, a figure that existed only on her bank statement, never in their joint expenses. Liam paid for the rent, the utilities, the groceries, and the toiletries. He was constantly scrimping, calculating, and denying himself even the small luxury of a cheap takeaway.
Did you remember to transfer the money for my hair appointment, darling?
Chloe's voice cut through the silence, devoid of any real query. It was a statement of expectation.
It's R300, and I'm famished. I really fancy a proper meal tonight. None of that student budget nonsense.
Liam closed his eyes. The request was so casual, so effortless, yet it represented a quarter of his remaining disposable income for the week. He knew Chloe could cover the cost of her appointment, her lunch, and a lavish meal without noticing the dent. Yet, the request always came to him. He placed the bills on the counter, the sound unnervingly loud. I am the provider, he thought bitterly, but only for her demands. The truth was, Liam felt less like a boyfriend and more like an auxiliary bank account, one that was perpetually overdrawn. He had never received a cent of support from Chloe, yet her requests were constant. R300 for lunch, R500 for a new top, R1000 for a weekend trip she would then enjoy without him because he couldn't afford the petrol. He looked at her, at the expensive fabric of her dress and the glossy sheen of her hair, and the profound unfairness of it settled like a stone in his gut.
I can't afford it, Chloe, he said, his voice flat. I'm running on R3,000 a month. You know this. I am paying for everything here. I haven't bought myself a decent meal in weeks because I'm making sure there's enough for the rent.
Chloe finally lowered her phone, her expression shifting from boredom to sharp annoyance.
Oh, honestly, Liam, must you be so dramatic? It's R300. You're making a fuss over nothing.
It's not nothing, Liam countered, the dam finally cracking. It's the principle. It's the fact that you earn nearly 7 times what I do, and yet I am the only one contributing to our shared life. I feel like a resource, Chloe, not a partner.
The emotional exhaustion was the heaviest burden. He was giving everything he had, his meager finances, his time, his energy, and receiving only demands in return. He longed for the simple reassurance of a loving relationship, warmth, shared affection, and the physical closeness that affirmed their bond. But even that was absent. The distance between them was palpable. He craved intimacy, the comfort and connection that should be the bedrock of a relationship, but she remained cold, detached, engaged only when a financial transaction was required. He felt starved of affection, left to navigate the stress alone while she enjoyed the benefits of his sacrifice.
I am emotionally and financially drained, Liam confessed, the words escaping in a weary whisper. I am giving everything, and I am getting nothing back. I don't feel loved, Chloe. I feel used. This isn't a partnership. You are utterly, completely draining me.
Chloe looked at him then, not with understanding, but with a flicker of confusion, as if he were speaking a foreign language. The silence that followed was heavy, confirming everything Liam already knew. He was reaching the end of his tether, realizing that the price of this relationship was far too high for an intern to pay.